Okay, so here I'm just preparing a log for the lathe. I picked out a nice maple log. I'm going to put this on the lathe and make Brander's workshop nice Carvers mallet. He's got a cool little carving project on the go and needs a mallet. He likes mine, so I thought I'd make him one. So anyway, all I'm doing, I'm using a draw knife. Got that for my girlfriend for my birthday. And I just put in a little piece coming off my vise. This is why I like my vise flush with my bench, is because you can put something in it and use it as a lock. And I can also, just like a wagon vise, eventually, I just finished this, but eventually I'm going to put dog holes in the top, and I'll be able to put something in there. Say I can put it in here, a hole there, and then I close the vise, and it'll squeeze this piece in and hold it nice and sturdy for me. For now, I don't have that option. My dogs are going nuts there for some reason upstairs, so I don't know if you can hear that, but anyway, so just gotta straighten her up, and basically just taking the bark off. Something elegant about it. You gotta go a little harder sometimes. There's little knots where branches and things were. So see, it comes off nice. Draw knife is a perfect little tool. This kind of thing. At the same time, I'm digging a little bit into the wood, because I also want to make it nice and round. So you can see, as I'm going, I'm just kind of turning it with the blade. I don't know if that's some like tactic or not. As I said, I just got this the end of February. I'm playing with it. I had another one, but it wasn't a straight blade. It was an old one I got from an antique shop. See, it's coming off nice. Just get the bulk first. Don't worry about all the little spots. Especially, it's going on the lathe. Mostly for the lathe, you want it to be even all the way around. Because what will happen on the lathe as it goes around, you know, if there's more weight here, it'll tend to like when your washer goes and there's too much clothes on one side and it starts thumping. Just centrifugal force causes that to happen. So I'll get this cleaned up, and I'm going to show you how to mount it onto the lathe as well. And now look, I'm finding little things like this knot here. I'm not sure how deep that's going to go. It doesn't come out the other side, but it could be an effect on our mallet. Though I'll try and make it a feature. We'll have to see when we start cutting into the wood itself. There's just things to look at as you're learning. This is one thing I love about the hand tools. You're going slow enough where you can analyze the actual grain, the feel of the wood, the different hard spots, just how the wood reacts to your blade. You don't get that with power tools. Also, everybody loves that saw stop. Any hand tool, I mean, they're all dangerous, but they have built-in automatic stops. You cut your finger, you stop. Now, this blade coming right towards me isn't all that safe. I don't have that super sharp right now. I'm going to eventually. I'm going to sharpen it like a razor blade when I get my sawhorse working, up and running. But for now, just wear a nice thick sweater. I'm not too worried about it. I really like the shape of my arms. It's going to be hard to put it into my belly. So I get to a point when you me a little more stability. I can put it against my bench here. Yeah, I need those bench dogs. Actually, whoops. For this kind of work, you really need a shave horse. It's just makes, because you know, shave horse will hold it here, and I can come right off this edge. It's ultimate safe. Not too bad. I'm not too worried about it. Of course, I wasn't too worried about the chisel either, and learning the chisel, I put it into my finger pretty bad. But I'm starting to learn how to handle and how the blades are going to react coming through the wood. Actually, I cut myself twice with the chisel. Just false confidence, I guess. Frig. Like I said, I need something to properly hold this. Now, I don't need to go all the way to the edge, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my handsaw. This side's pretty good. I think I'll leave that side. Actually. Okay, so just found out that my camera stopped recording. It ran out of memory. I've been shooting all sorts of little shots just to get used to all this. And anyway, so I'll just catch up on where I let off. Basically, I had a little hump here. I still got a little bit of one. I'm hoping when I put this on the lathe that it won't wobble too much, or I might just end up cutting this side off. I'm still trying to decide that. I might just go ahead and do that, and actually I could show you guys how to do that, how I do it anyway. I used my axe, my hatchet. This one needs to be sharper. You should be able to cut paper with an axe that you want to use for doing handiwork. I don't know if this part got cut off, but Paul Sellers makes a really good video on how to use a hatchet and make a spoon out of a log. And that there teaches you how to work your way into a log with a hatchet really well. So anyway, I guess the next video, I'm going to, next little segment, actually the next video, I'm going to make this a video. This was just using my beautiful draw knife to prepare a log. And so now we got that prepared. We got it all debarked. I'm going to go ahead and set up to cut off this next end right here.